Hello to you, everyone. See what I did there? I am going to be making my paper pumpkin project with you guys. This just came today, just a little bit ago, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys that I couldn't wait. So, I haven't made one yet, so I don't have anything to show you other than what they suggest. So I'm going to do what they suggest, and let's get started. Alright, so you see that this is the cardstock that you get. 3 of these, and they all have hexagons to pop out and put on the card. Your ink is soft suede, and these are the 3 stamps. So you get a chevron, a hello to you, and a heart. And you also get envelopes for them to fit in. I'm going to do what they suggest first, which is stamp the hello to you. So just going to stamp that down. Nice. The next step they suggest is that you stamp the zigzag design in soft suede ink on the sheet of blank accents. I'm just going to stamp it down, and I'm going to really press and hold it because this is thick and you kind of want the ink to get absorbed nice and deeply into the cardstock. The thicker it is, it will take a little bit more time and a little bit more pressure sometimes to get the ink absorbed in there and to really give you a good strong image. Not bad. The next suggestion is to adhere the hexagon pieces to the card front. So I'm just going to start adhering things. All right, so the first one I see is one of these. I'm going to put it about right here. I'm going to use my tweezers. Alright. Not bad. I'll put this one like this because I'm going to trim this off. And then I'm going to trim this edge off of here. Alright, not too bad. So now what you're going to learn from me, since like I said I haven't done this yet, this is the first time, is, and actually you might be able to use the back side. So if you stamp it kind of askew like I have, you see that my chevrons don't go side to side, they sort of twist a little bit, they kind of go sideways. So if you do it wrong on one side, you could always flip it over and stamp it back on the other side and go from there. So there you go, a little lesson learned. This is the first one I've done, so I didn't stamp it exactly right. So we're going to take another one of these and put this one over here. And trim the edge off. And I'm going to do some yellow ones. Now what they're suggesting is that you pop, some of these are already cut, or perforated, so you pop those out. You know what, you could also stamp the chevron on these. So if you completely mess this up, you got a few extras to go around. And they suggest that you fold it shut, and you take your heart stamp, and you can either stamp it down through there or open it up and kind of figure out where you want to stamp and stamp it in there. For this one, because it's how they did it, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp right through it. I actually don't want to do it exactly the way they did it. I do want to stamp the hearts so that you can see them through. This is where I'm going to get a little creative. I've got some buttons. I have some Simply Pressed buttons. So I'm going to use one of these and one of these. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. How do you like them apples? There's not really any blue, But I don't really have another one that I want to use. Maybe I do. You know what? I'm going to use the heart. I'm going to use, that's what I'll do. There's no green and no blue, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the pinks. I'm going to do a flower and a button. I haven't had a reason to use those, but now I do. So here we go. I'm expressing my individuality right now. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that's it. There you go. So that is the My Paper Pumpkin for June 2013. A little different from what they recommended, but I kind of like it. I like being able to sort of add the buttons on the inside, or the flowers, or whatever you choose to use. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, happy stamping!